Hello, I'm Kevin Berger. It started out as a small gathering of St. Paulites looking for ways to support our military service members. 10 years later, Serving Our Troops has grown into a truly international effort designed to bring a little bit of home to Minnesota soldiers based overseas. Former St. Paul City Council member Pat Harris has been part of Serving Our Troops from the very beginning, and he joins us to talk about their latest effort. Pat, welcome back to Newsmakers.
Good to be here.
Now, this is an amazing idea that's happening right before our very eyes. It involves the military, food, and hockey. Can you connect the dots there for us?
I can. Serving Our Troops is part of a very exciting project right now, which is the 9th annual Hockey Day Minnesota. And Hockey Day is a project of Fox Sports North, the Minnesota Wild, and this year Serving Our Troops, where a series of official Minnesota State High School hockey games are played, followed by a Gopher game at Mariucci, and then followed by a Wild game at the Xcel Energy Center. And Serving Our Troops this year is organizing Hockey Day, and we are live linking it to soldiers that are currently deployed overseas, Minnesota National Guard soldiers.
Where are those soldiers?
They're in Kuwait right now at Camp Buehring, and they're going to have a chance to be part of great Minnesota high school hockey action.
So tell me about how they'll take part in, they're over there, the hockey's over here. How will it work?
Well, we are actually constructing a refrigerated ice rink at Holman Field in downtown St. Paul, which is the downtown St. Paul airport, where all the hockey action is going to be. And then we are live linking it to Kuwait, where soldiers will be able to greet their families who will be treated as VIPs in St. Paul to be a part of this entire hockey affair that we're putting together in January in St. Paul, where there'll be food for the families and hockey games and so much other stuff that's going to be related to the military. And the entire event, like a Serving Our Troops project, will be live video linked to Kuwait, where the soldiers will be there and be able to watch the games and potentially even play a little hockey overseas on a floor hockey rink in Kuwait.
When you talked about these kind of interactions, these live connections through Serving Our Troops, the 9th annual, explain what you've done in the past.
Well, you know, Serving Our Troops started 10 years ago when a bunch of us were sitting at Mancini's Char House in St. Paul enjoying a steak, and we just thought it wasn't fair that we could enjoy a steak at Mancini's and our soldiers couldn't. So we decided to bring Mancini's and all the great restaurants in St. Paul to our soldiers, and we've now done 10 projects and served 80,000 steaks to soldiers, and really think that we've really brought a nice message from a community to our Minnesota National Guard soldiers that are serving overseas all over the world.
With 10 years that you've been doing this, have you heard from National Guard members and their families? What's this meant to them?
You know, we think it's meant a lot. You know, Serving Our Troops projects have 3 goals, and one is a great meal. You know, if you're at a grill serving steaks in Iraq or Kuwait, and a soldier walks up and says, you know, I'm going to take my medium rare, it's pretty special, it's a great meal. It's a message from a community. All the businesses and all the citizens from all over the Minnesota actually send a message of support. And then it's a message out to the media that, you know what, we've got Minnesota National Guard members deployed in harm's way all over the world. And so I think the message has been important, and it's definitely resonated.
And will it be helpful to those families of those soldiers who are deployed who are still here at home?
Absolutely. You know, bringing it together, whether it's dinner with the family or, in this upcoming case, hockey with the family, we think it's important to bring a community all together, you know, in a big group, and then have the soldiers in the group overseas where we're all kind of in a community of support. And Hockey Day is going to be really an extraordinary message that we think is unique in the nation, actually.
If you want to learn more about what's going on, here's your chance to go to ServingOurTroops.com and remember Hockey Day, Fox Sports North, Saturday, January 17th.